Hi there. Welcome to Joyful Finding Show. This beautiful 2023. We're just flying through the end of this year, and November is here. We are 3 days in, and we are just rocking and rolling to the end of the year. And things are going to be moving quite quickly. And I feel like they're like in the, we're in that lazy river right now, and we're kind of like hauling booty. We're the stream has picked up. We're starting to move a little more. We're starting to glide through life a little bit faster. Information is flowing at us faster. There's a lot of different things coming at us a lot faster than probably we've been used to. So I want to say hello to some of you out there that I see are here already. I see my R's always pop in, always first. My Robert and Richard and Ruth, my 3 R's. You guys are my 3 R's. You guys pop in first. Thank you guys for being here. It looks like Linnell and Barbara. And let's see who else is out here today. Linnell says she's driving. She's on the road to somewhere. All right. Beautiful. Yes, this evening I am house sitting, dog sitting for my dear friend Lanka. And this is one of her beautiful paintings that she's in the middle of working on. This is not a finished product yet, but I wanted to use it. And it's funny, she must have been reading my mind last night because I was like, I should probably put that painting behind me or fix it so I'm behind or whatever. You know what I mean? And she's like, hey, yeah, do that if you want to. And she brought it up before I even told her so. But she's out there having a great time with her nephew. So have fun, Lanka. And we're doing fine here. So, yeah, and I'm probably going to use some of Lanka's artwork this evening because I find it very moving, a lot of it. Even this black and white behind me. She loves a lot of the black and white stuff. So you're going to see some of that tonight and a few bit of the color stuff. But it's like, yes, isn't it gorgeous? She's amazing. Lanka is amazing artist. She's just amazing. She's so intricate. And when I show you some of the others, you'll see why I say that. She's just very, very intricate. So what have you guys been up to this week? What's been happening? What have you guys been doing? And I want to thank you for my 2 donations already. Thank you from Robert and Richard. You guys were 10 minutes apart in the times that you made your donations. Robert, you made yours at 7:23 over here on YouTube. And Richard, you made yours at 7:33 p.m. on my Venmo. Now, isn't that kind of funny that we have the 7:23 and the 7:33 with a difference of 10 minutes? Now, isn't that kind of funny how that happens? 10. So maybe we're on to new beginnings. Maybe we're closing out some old cycles. We're throwing things to the curb that we no longer need. And we're stepping into our true powers and our true truth, because there's a lot of things happening that are trying to make you do that. You know what I mean? So just feel into it. I feel like there's a lot of energy that's going to be like between all of us this evening. There's all this energy that's flowing. Kind of like this little painting behind us where it just kind of flows into each other, right? In the circles and all of that fun stuff. So I want you guys, we're going to use the props that are received for us. Okay, so we're going to feel all this energy flowing in and around us, healing us, energizing us, releasing and allowing for our highest and best self, okay? We want our highest and best self. We want to release anything that might be like stagnant within our bodies or whatever and just release it. We let it go. All right, texting my new friend in Trenton. Well, good for you, Richard. Text away, my friend. Share the link to the show. Maybe he'll tap into the show. Linnell says, I got gas today, and one was $38.83, and the next one was $89.98. That's pretty cool. Yes, it is. Look at that. See, so we're starting to recognize maybe some of the patterns and things of that sort, okay? So, and numbers really play a part of that pattern, so that's pretty cool. I am so happy. All right, so I don't know why I'm so happy. I've been kind of tired this week, you guys. I've been kind of, since November 1, I was exhausted. And I have felt like I have had an ear infection in my right ear, but I know I don't because it comes and it goes. If it was an ear infection, it would be constant. But this is like a weird pressure that I've never truly experienced before. So I feel like I'm clearing out things. And as I'm talking about it, it's like going into all kinds of things. So there's something in there that's being cleared out. Some old stuff, right? Because we're still shedding a lot of that old stuff. And this is what I'm experiencing. So you may be experiencing something else, okay? I just like to share my experiences with y'all. But I feel like whatever it is, and now that I'm talking, like I feel like I could like energetically just like pull that stuff out. So I'll be working on that later because that actually felt pretty good. I should be doing more of that energy work on myself. So you guys should be doing energy work on yourselves as well. Whatever you're feeling, okay? Whatever you're feeling. And a lot of you out there, I know at least a handful of you are Reiki certified for doing healing work and things of that sort. So I'm getting like maybe step it up for yourself, maybe for some of your friends and others and stuff like that might be very helpful. Let's see what else is going on. It's been a very long week, you know, and I feel like I say that because since Wednesday, I've been like tired. Like, you know, I really couldn't accomplish much the last couple of days. I had a lot more energy today, but the 1st and the 2nd of November, I was like, what is going on? I was like, I don't feel like doing that. I don't feel like doing that. I was just tired. I was tired. So maybe my body was asking me to rest, but I also feel like it was collective. So I'm not the only one feeling this. I tapped in with a few other people. They also said that they were feeling the same thing, that they were really tired, exhausted. So I feel like we're energetically purging a lot of stuff, and that could make us tired as well. And it's funny, as I'm talking, I can feel that stuff in my ear now. Weird. You guys experience any of this stuff? Are you guys experience any of this? All right. I do want to share some of Lenka's stuff because she does have some cool stuff. Okay. I'm supposed to start in these portfolios, and I already checked it out so you guys would be able to see. Because I feel like when she is doing her artwork, she's doing it in a very intuitive way. Okay, you have to be this detailed, right? You just have to be, in my opinion. So a lot of it is like geometric forms and things of that sort. So maybe some of it, you know, will help, you know, awaken something inside of you or somebody else or whatever. It doesn't matter. But I mean, this lady does like check this stuff out, you guys. This is ink. This is all done in pen, you guys, pen. Look at this stuff. Woo! Triangles. Let's spin them around. Woo! Aren't they cool? Aren't they amazing? Amazing. All right, these ones are fun. These remind me of like cartoonish and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Have a good night, Richard. We'll catch you later. There'll be a message when it's time. I love all these. So maybe they're going to help wake you guys up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's something like she goes, like, who has the patience to do all this? When I do my stuff, it's like in 10 minutes. These take like forever, right? These things take like forever. Look at these things. Like, whoa, this one's a tree. Not this one. This one looks like a tree. Look at that one. Everything's starting to grow. And this one kind of reminds me of leaves a little bit and eyes. Like, I can see you. All right. And then there's this one. And the next one's cool too, because I got to make sure I turn it the other way. Because look at that. I call this one the cosmic couple. You know what I mean? Cosmic couple. That's the one I call it. I know, you guys, this stuff is amazing. Let's see if there's any more. All right, these ones are cool too, because look at these. I mean, look at this stuff. If you guys let me go in and see the dots. You see all that? If you go in close, like, look at that. Like, look at that stuff. You know, it's like such precision. She's amazing. Amazing. Oh, and this one's cool too. Whoa, look at those feathers. Feathers. Okay. Awesome. There's a whole bunch in here. And I have a few more that I wanted to share because they're like more geometric and things of that sort. You know what I mean? It's like how we're all kind of connected and everything. It's funny how that one looks like that. I see lots of different things in them. You guys seeing these things? Are you guys seeing this stuff? I know. It's amazing. And then, I mean, she just goes crazy. Crazy. I love this stuff. But it's all like geometric. I feel like, ooh, that one's fun. Looking at that, like in that right there, that's fun. And then like, whoa. This reminds me of like a planet kind of like blowing up a little bit. It's losing its stuff. Here's some little chicken feet. That's what they remind me of, chicken feet. That's so funny. I'm cracking myself up today. Oh, these ones are fun too. You guys see these? Whoa. Oh, this one is fun. No, it's this one. I never know which way to look when I'm looking at these things. But you guys, this one's killer too right here. I'll leave it up for you guys to read it for a second. But again, all the dots. Right? And what do I talk about all the time? Right? Connecting the dots. Connecting the dots. It's all about connecting the dots. And she does it in a crazy in a wild way. All right, those are kind of cool too. See, these ones I feel like we're taking off again. Whoa. Taking off out of the bubble, breaking out. Oh, these ones are good too. You know what I mean? Hello, Devin. How are you? All right. And then I walked around her house and picked up some more that I wanted to share too, because these ones she actually painted out. And this one's fun. You guys feeling into that? Little peace, love, and happiness in there. We're all coming together. We're all connected. Isn't this one amazing? I love that one, Leica. I'm going to have to tell her I love that one. These ones are on canvases. Whoa, trippy. All right, and this one is one of my favorites too. Isn't that cool? I'll turn it into the light a little bit. Isn't that fun? I went around her house and picked up all these things. I said, I'm going to use these in my show tonight. So thank you, Leica, for letting me share all your beautiful things. So, hello, Devin. How are you this evening? So glad you could be here. I love that. What's going on, my friends? All right, so I just showed you a bunch of art. We have a lot of energy flowing from all of that. And it's all like I feel like after looking at all those, it was like and I don't even know how to describe what I'm trying to say right now, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing. So just feel into that energy. Aw, you guys are the best. I know. I love them too. Aren't they awesome, Barbara? And Ruth says, wow, amazing artwork. It really just is. It's like mind blowing. She just like blows it out of the park for sure. You know what I mean? And that's what it's like. Everyone has some kind of ability outside of what you do every day for work. You know what I mean? It's just tapping into what that is and tapping into that joy that you might want to acquire into your life, because not enough of us have enough joy in our life right now. Okay, so there's that. So create some more joy in your life, my friends. And if any more of you are out there, please say hello. Let me know if you're out there in the chat today. Okay. I don't know what else I need to share with you guys this week. Let's see. It's been, like I said, I went through the tiredness. I'm waking back up again, tapping back into all that energy, going through purging, right? A lot of us are going through that purging body and soul and house and whatever it is, because I feel like it's really time to like clear the way for what is coming. And what is coming is going to be very beneficial to you. But it's also about what you're willing to let go of to gain more, if that makes sense. Because sometimes, all right, let's use a hoarder as an example, right? And my father was a hoarder, so I know all about this. He saved everything because we might need it one day, okay? Because he really grew up in the recession back in the day, and they had to save everything. And literally everything. You name it, we probably had it at our house. But anyways, when you accumulate so much stuff and then you're not able to easily pick yourself up and move because you have all this heavy weight attached to you. Again, body, soul, house, whatever it is. So whatever that heaviness is that you have that's still holding on to you, it's now time for us to clear that out. And that energy can be trapped in a thing. It could be trapped in a piece of clothing. You know, whatever it is that's no longer needed, it's time for it to move on. Okay, so I don't know who really needs to hear all this tonight. Whoever out there is hoarding, it's time to let some of that stuff go. And it doesn't mean to replace it. It just means to let it go and see what new flows to you. So I feel like this is like a give and a take with the universe right now. So it's time to release and allow all that abundance to flow to you. Okay, because that's what you really want to create in your life, right? Abundance of joy, abundance of friendships, abundance of whatever it is that you want to have in your life. It can be finances, okay? So just think into what it is that you're getting ready to create for yourself as you get rid of some of these things, okay? Because it's time to get some of these, even thoughts, patterns. I'm still talking to some people that I've known for 10, 12 years, and they're still stuck in the same pattern. You know what I mean? I pointed out to them, but again, it's their choice if they want to change the pattern or not, right? So if you recognize those patterns in yourself that need to change, then what are they? What needs to change so that you will be happier? And again, maybe it's giving up something, or maybe it's creating something. It could be whatever it is that needs to be for you, because you're all individuals. You're all so very different, but you're all so very alike as well, because we come from source, right? But we came down to this earth to have different experiences, different relationships. You know, they keep going back over the words experiences, right? Because we're experiencing a lot right now, right? I mean, for the last 3 years, I feel like it's been on hyperdrive on the experiences that we've had to experience, okay? I feel like they're being lobbed at us like every turn, you know what I mean? It's like, all right, you know, and we are all passing the test like with flying colors, so don't worry about that. We have this all under control. You have it under control. And now it's about what you want to create for yourself going on. Woo-hoo! Barbara says, guess what? I'm going to Hawaii, embracing joy. Good for you, Barbara. That's fantastic. I'm excited for you. I can't wait to see your pictures of you in Hawaii. That'll be awesome. I love that. You will have a great time. You really, really will. You'll have time for yourself and all that fun stuff. So that'll be fun. Not just family time, but you'll have fun too. Fun. Yay. So is anyone else out there doing something to create joy for themselves? What else you guys got going on out there? Who is creating any kind of joy for themselves? Let's see. Anybody out there? What are you doing to create joy in your life? What is it? Anything? I know it takes a couple minutes to respond, and I know you probably won't respond, but I'll tap into some of those things. Okay, and if you're not creating that joy that you want to be creating, why not? Why are you not? Why are you not creating it? It's time to create joy. Okay, it's joyful findings. That's why you tap into this show all the time, my friends. You're tapping in so that you guys can create joy, find your joy. You've done a lot of the work over the years, and the more that you awaken to your true self, right? It's pulling back all those layers, of all those repeated patterns that we've been stuck in and that we had to learn. And we're going to learn that those things are going to change for us as we move forward, right? Things are going to be simplified. I really believe they're going to be simplified, and they're going to be a lot easier for all of us. Okay, we're going to be able to enjoy our lives much more so than we ever have. Okay, so that's going to be quite exciting. I'm excited about that. Aren't you excited about that? I mean, I really feel like, I mean, even as the old structures, right? Because we've been talking about this since 2020, right? All those old structures are falling apart, and we're starting to see more and more of that, right? I mean, even today, just with the banking, right? I find joy tuning into your show. Good job, Devin. Just like I bank with Bank of America, and I made a deposit today, and then they had this little brief thing came up, and it says, hey, your deposits may be delayed or whatever. And then I started noticing that there's all of this going on, and then that some mortgage companies are also having issues with their people being able to log in and to pay their bills. Or whatever. So it's just really crazy how these different structures are falling. Like, and I think I talked about this a couple weeks ago, how more and more banks are actually closing a lot of their branches, right? So there's a lot of things that are going through a lot of structural change, right? And that's all the institutions that we've ever used, whether it's the schools, whether it's the banking system, or any of the systems, right? Even our shopping, like even the malls are disappearing, right? We have one mall left in Sarasota, technically. And it's all like in one area. It's whatever. But anyways, all those structures, even the way that we shop, everything that we do has been changing, right? So we've been on this trajectory for a while of this change, right? And with all the structures that needed to fall and to change and to come into a better, let's call it light, right? More transparency, something that we can see and feel. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Awesome. So, but anyways, there's a lot of those old structures are falling, and even the government structures are going to be able to start falling too. Okay. Those are going to start to crumble as well, because it all has to crumble for us to build it back. Right. And when we build it back, it's going to be like great for everyone, not for the few. Okay. Because we have been under, I'm going to say, the constant rule of something that's been beyond our knowledge and teachings for longer than we've been alive. Okay, this has been going on longer than we've been on this earth, this lifetime. Okay, and God asked us all, hey, you guys want to go to earth for this change? We're ready, really ready to tip it to the scales this time, right? And we all signed up and we said, yeah, let's go to earth and let's have part of this. And now we have it all. And I feel like it is happening much faster. Okay, God is like speeding up the trail. It's speeding up the process. Okay, so yay, I'm excited about that. So we'll see what else has to change, right? Just like we don't watch news anymore. We go to our social media to get our news. We don't turn on our TVs anymore. You know what I mean? We're not sucked into the old things that we've always been sucked into that would distract us from other things. We've been more aware and awake of what's happening in this world now. So I'm pretty excited about that. Linnell says, I was able to really give to very close friends of mine a lot of help in the last week that they both needed. And I was really great space shared. And it brought me a lot of joy. Fantastic. Coming into Reno, beautiful sunset. Great show. Thank you, Linnell. And thank you for sharing that beautiful, and thank you for helping your friends. Yeah. I helped the lady at the grocery store today because she was trying to get all her coupons, because she knew there was a coupon, and you had to pull the coupon at a little bar at the grocery store. And then she wanted to, and I was like, as soon as she was like, yeah, I'm looking for, I forget what it was, but as soon as I saw it, because they kept flipping through it and not seeing it, I was like, it's right there. She's like, oh, thank you. That was a very nice deed for you for today. I'm like, I try, And then they're like, and then she proceeds to want to get more coupons, because it was buy two, get one free or whatever, and it didn't ring up that way. So that reminds me, please pay attention when you're checking out at your local grocery stores, to double check that you are actually being rung up if it's on sale or whatever, because there's a lot of deception going on right in that realm, because we're not paying close enough attention. So just pay attention to that, and your expiration dates when the stuff's on the shelves, because sometimes they try to still sell you. That's just things that I've noticed. So yeah, so I've just noticed that. So that just came up. So I needed to share all of that. So that's cool. Yeah. So then she finally got those things. And the man behind me, he's getting all flustered. And I know that, God wants me to be in that line a little bit longer for whatever reason. So I don't get frustrated anymore. You know what I mean? And I've been getting in a lot of lines where it's long or it's a long wait to get through them. Never remember that. But anyways, it happens now. But, and it's just like trying to be like holding that peace. You know what I mean? So, but the man behind me kept going, huffing and puffing, and, he could have moved to a different line or whatever, but he did not. He just wanted to huff and puff. But we're all supposed to be kind and nice to everybody, right? We're supposed to be kind and nice to everybody. So let's feel into that. So we're just about at the half-hour mark. So this would be a perfect time to have, all right, Psychic Medium Christian, you got to go. Bye-bye over on Facebook. Nice knowing you. All right. So this would be a great time to have a word from my sponsor, Miss Beautiful Marsha Morris of Feng Shui My Space. She is a beautiful person, and she will help you feng shui your space, your office, your home, whatever it is that you need. She will hook you up. Check her out, you guys. Feng Shui My Space. All right, you guys, check out fengshuimyspace.com. Give Marsha a shout and hook yourself up with a beautiful new home. Change the energy in that home. Maybe it's sitting stagnant. Maybe you need a little bit more of you in it and find out who really you are. So check out Feng Shui My Space. And thank you, Marsha, for being a sponsor of my show. Totally appreciate you. All right. And just as we were doing that, I had another donation come in. Thank you, Barbara, for being number 3 this evening over there on Venmo. Thank you for that $10. Super generous of you. You're the best. Thank you. All right. So I have 3 people already lined up for messages. I got 1, 2, and 3. I got Robert, and I got Richard, and I got Barbara. Woo! And if you guys are wanting to donate, you guys can do that on my Venmo. She just put that up on the screen there for you guys in the chat. You guys can also do the YouTube, whatever they call that now. I can't even think of it. It's just went. And then you got Rumble Rants over there. Yeah, they got YouTube stickers and whatever else they got over there. So you guys are able to do that. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Yeah, and we're also getting into the holiday season. So let's talk about that for a hot minute, okay? So remember to support your small businesses. And you should also know that you'll be missing my show at least one Friday this month, because that'll be Good Friday. So you will not see me. That's all weekend off. And then at the end of December, of course, those last 2 weeks, we are off. Okay, so you guys just make sure that you guys tap in between now and the end of the year, because it's going to go pretty quick. Yeah, I mean, there might be 8 weeks left, but there's 3 weeks of no shows for me. So that's going to go super fast. Okay, super fast. And also, let's mention that too, even though it's not this weekend, just in case you guys want to sign up, the Spiritual Message Circle will be 11/11. So happy Veterans Day. That'll be a fun day. For us all to connect in on those double digits, the double ones, like pillars. It'll be very strong messages that day. It'll be quite amazing. It'll be quite fun, I say. Quite fun. All right, so we're going to tap into messages now. You want to come on now, or what are you doing? You want to say hi? Not yet? Okay. My son's going to be joining me at some time tonight. He's been thinking about he's been wanting to show himself this evening. And it's been a while since Christopher's been on my show. I'm going to say maybe since 2020, since he's been on my show, or 2021, since he's popped on and said hello. Okay. I can't read air letters, son.
It's been since 2021.
Oh, 2021. All right, he's correcting me. 2021 since Christopher's been on my show. So, but he wants to join me towards the end of the show, so I have to remind him. It's only 8:33 right now, so we have time until 9 p.m. Okay. Hello, Samir. So glad you're here as well. I'm loving you guys popping in here. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so we're going to start with Robert, since his tip came. All right, now I'm curious now. I'm curious hold on, you guys. 4 minutes ago. Okay, so that's fine. All right, I was going for something here, but we'll see what happens. All right, so Robert, you're number 1. Sam, apple does not drop far from the tree. No, not so much. All right, Robert, let's see what's shaking in your world today. All right, Robert, let's see. All right, Robert, there's lots of things going on around you. Maybe not for you personally, but around you. I feel like you're kind of like in your own little bubble and going about your day and everything. But I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on around you that you don't need to get like involved with, or you're just like observing from the outside. You're the observer in this situation. Okay. But I also feel like you're getting more connections, more messages are flowing to you. You just really have to open up to what those messages are that are coming to you, whether it's while you're driving yourself to work or whatever you might be doing. You know what I mean? So there's like this movement that's happening for you. Okay. Also, your dreams might be quite intense. Please keep a diary next to your bed. I feel like that would be important for you. Because I feel like they're trying to tell you a story and try to help you put some of the putting some of the dots together, like we started just a little while ago, putting some of those dots together. Okay, trying to put things together for yourself. What is up with these people over on Facebook today? All right, so Robert, you also have 1, 2, 3, 4 different things that are going to be coming up for you towards the end of this year. I'm not sure exactly what those are going to pertain to you, but I feel like there is some kind of movement that's going to happen for you. I also feel like there is going to be, I still feel like there's a promotion, and I still feel like there's a relationship that's going to be walking into your life. So just keep your options open, keep your messages, let them flow to you. Observe them. They want you to be like walking around like this. You know what I mean? Like you can see them. So I'm going to leave that with you, Robert. Thank you very much for your donation this evening. All right, now it's Richard's turn. Richard Riddle. All right, Richard, I feel like you are, it's so funny. I don't know if you want to write a book but I feel like you can do voice to text to do a book. I feel like you have some short stories or something that you would like to put together. And I feel like this is a book of short stories. You know what I mean? So they could be like 2-3 pages long, whatever. I feel like I feel like you have something that you would like to share with other people. And I feel like it's through storytelling. Okay. So maybe this is something you put together for yourself. Maybe this is something you do as stand up. I don't know. I don't feel like I could be putting that all together into one, right? Because I feel like you would like to do some stand up comedy too, but you have to write some stuff down that's going to be fresh for you and be like in motion for you. Okay. So, Richard, there's just like excited for you. There's lots of change coming for you. So, we're glad you have a new friend. Um, they're also showing me lots of energy going on here. So is this like, a romantic relationship or something like that? Because I feel like there's a lot of energy flowing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth energy, which feels like a really, really, really good thing. So just tap into that, Richard. Also, oh, Richard. Yeah, because I feel like you want to sign your name to this book or to these words or whatever. So, whatever it is that's flowing to you, you can do voice to text any time of day. You could be, at break time, whatever. You could be in the truck, whatever, or your car, whatever. Whatever you're doing, I feel like you can totally tap into all of that. So, zone in. They're like zone in. So you must be doing some meditation of some sort and go with the flow because they're going to give you some of that information as you move forward, darling. So I'm going to leave that with you. Boo-boo. All right. Robert says, thank you, Melissa. I do gallivant around listening to different types of music. Well, there you go. Did I use that word gallivant? That's funny. I probably did. It's not one I would normally use, but there we are. Here we are. All right, let's see. Barbara. Oh, you're making lots of new connections, my friend. I love this. You're making new friends. But you're also doing a lot of work about connecting in on a spiritual level with these people, not just as a friendly person, but through your massage, through your music, the singing bowls and stuff like that. Even the Reiki that you're putting through. I also feel like you're getting ready to break some kind of cycle that you've been in as well. So you're ready to like kick it to the curb. It's like going out to the recycle bin and you're like, I'm finally done with whatever that is. Also, you've been taking on, remember to clear your energy because I feel like you've been taking on a little bit too much. So don't forget to release it back to the universe, put it out into the energetic recycle bin so that you don't have to hold on to it. And I also feel like there's an R for you. So I don't know what R is for you because I don't remember any of your kids having an R name, but there's an R coming for you, coming forwards for you. And they're not telling me if they're male or female because they don't want me to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's someone that was in your family. So I don't remember what your mom's name was either, but I'm getting the letter R. Okay. And that's funny that that letter keeps coming up because that's the 18th letter of the alphabet. And I'm also getting the number 6 for you. And the number 6 for me is family, community, things like that. So maybe your ex-husband's name was R. Was his last name? I can't remember what his name was. I don't think it was R. But anyways, I'll let that go. And they're saying stop trying to go down that path. But anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have family, community, and that's what you're creating right now through the end of this year. You're helping your community because you're helping them heal. And there may be new people moving in as well. So again, don't be afraid to look for that romantic relationship and be open to companionship because it would be nice to go out to dinner with some people. You know what I mean? And go out and have a little bit of fun. And also find someone to travel with, right? That would be fun too. Fun, 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 fun. So just know, Barbara, the rest of this year is going to be a lot of fun. Moving into the beginning of next year is going to be a lot of fun. And it's only going to get more exciting as you keep moving forward because the more you release, the more you allow. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with you, Barbara. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your donation. Much appreciated. All right, I see my friend Ruth out there. Would love to have a message. Absolutely, Ruth. All right, let's see what I got for Ruth. Ruth, you're a little shining star. And they just showed me sunshine. Sunshine. So, Ruth, I don't know if you're able to get outside and sit in the sun for 10 or 15 minutes every day. But I'm getting that it would be very beneficial for you. Like the sun gazing and stuff. I don't know if you do all that or whatever, but I'm getting that would be very helpful for you. Not only that, but the sun seeping into your cells, into your body is also going to be very helpful in healing as well. And then they're also talking about sunnier days. So I don't know if things have not been going the way you want them to, or if we're just going to get sunnier and sunnier and sunnier, right? Like things are going to get better and better and better and better and better and better. So just know that things are on track. They're shedding light on everything for you. That's why that sun is shining so brightly for you. And also at nighttime, the stars are illuminating as well. So just know that everything's coming together as it should. Don't try to force things too fast, because sometimes the universe says, no, it is not time. And when it is time, it will flow easily. So remember, get into that lazy river and wherever it's going, you're going to be all right. So enjoy that sunshine, Ruth, because they just keep showing me that sunshine. So I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you, darling Ruth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, my darlings, let's see. Let's see what else is going on now here. Hi, Robin. I'm so glad you're here as well. Yay. All right. You guys are all out here hanging out. Love you guys. All right. If anybody else would like a message, drop that in the chat box now. Because that would be helpful for me. Hello, darlings. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. 8:44. We're just cruising later along to this evening. We're cruising right along. The energy is really flowing like a lot right now. You guys feeling all this energy? It's just like dippity doo dah. All right, Samir says he would love a message. Sure, Samir. Let's see what's shaking in Samir's world this week. You have some change coming up, or you're in the process of it right now. Something going on with the family, but everything's going to tie up all very good. Wow. Devin, you are really attracting all those beautiful people out there this evening over there on Facebook. Oh, I guess November is troll month. We're going to call it troll month over on Facebook. Thank you. That's so funny. That's cracks me up. But anyways, all right, Samir. So that I feel like everything's going to be wrapped up very nicely. I also feel like there is like a vacation coming up, maybe in the spring, maybe even around the holidays. I feel like you're going to spend time with family. I feel like there's going to be family around. Either they're coming to you or you're going to them. It's going to be one or the other. But there's definitely going to be some travel and family time coming up for you. So just be aware of those things. Also, your guides, your angels, and your loved ones, they're saying that they're giving you new messages. I feel like you have the opportunity to expose something that needs to be exposed. So there needs to be something that you know about that needs to be transparent. So I don't know what that means for you, but your guides and your angels says that's something that you will understand. So bringing more transparency, and it makes my nose itch. So I don't know why that does that, but it does. Whew. All right. Ruth says, thank you. And I'll leave that with you, Samir. Thank you. Have fun with that. Ruth says, thank you, Melissa. Fantastic message. I love and appreciate you and all that you do. And I appreciate them. Love you too. All right. And Robin says, I would love a message too. Actually, she said, yes, please. I exaggerated what she just said, but I know what you mean. I can hear you in my head, Robin. My nose wants to itch now. All right, Robin. Robin's Cosmic. All right, girl. Change is coming for you. You have to embrace it. it will go easily because you're releasing the fear so that you may move forward in this direction. The universe is supporting you. I feel like they've put a little like, I see, and this is so funny because Robin, I see you on this flying magic carpet. Okay. And they're going to fly you around. Okay. They're going to get you where you need to go, but you have to trust that you are getting there. Does this make sense to you? Because they're showing me like this. I wish I had a flying carpet right now. I'd show you. I'll use a paper. It's like a little carpet and it's flying you around, okay? All right. So, Robin, they want you to go with the flow with that. Also, you're getting tons and tons of downloads and lots of messages that you should be sharing. I also feel like you either have a book or an audio or a video that needs to be compiled. So maybe you are more video than more writing because you could take the writings and turn them into audio. So they're showing me a mix of different things that you're going to be trying to put together and find the time to do it. Okay. They're saying to find the time to put this together. So I'm going to leave that with you, Robin. Boop, boop, boop. Devin says, I must be the troll keeper. Laugh out loud. I would love a message, please, and thank you. You must be, because they're all coming for you tonight, Devin. They all want you to become their friend and go over there and get a reading from them or whatever they're offering. It's funny. All right, Devin. Okay, so doing it again. All right, so Devin, again, I am getting there is much more than meets the eye when it comes to your farm. Okay. So there's going to be things that you're going to be seeing that you have not seen yet that are going to be like mini surprises. Right. So I don't know what this is, but this is so cool. But again, there is a lot of different things for you to experience as well. Okay. So again, I'm always brought to the farm. I'm always brought to the land. I'm feeling that connection. There's going to be even more connection there. I've actually given your sister directions on to do something with you when she is there again in November, because anyways, it'll be a surprise. It'll be a surprise. But anyways, I have a surprise for you in November when your sister comes back to visit Devin. Okay, so don't let me forget that, okay? Because we're gonna tap in and see if I can really see what's going on in there. But anyways, there's a whole lot of other stuff that's going on. Also, I feel like you are you're in the middle of what I'm going to call a transition of some sort. Okay. So either you're transitioning your way of thought, you're starting to think a little bit more clearly, I'm going to say, about some certain matters that may be happening worldwide, or you're being more clear about your intentions about what you're seeing, or you're more open. I just see your eyes being wide open. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm like, hey, Devin. So I feel like your eyes are being open. Okay. So there's going to be things that are going to show themselves to you. They're going to be surprises. And I also feel like you are going to be, are you in a relationship right now? I don't remember if you are or not, Devin. But anyways, I feel like there's some kind of relationship that's coming into your life. If you're not in one already, there's going to be better communication if there is. If not, it's going to be something that's going to be more helpful to you in more ways than one. So I'm going to leave that with you, Devin. Thank you for being here this evening. Robin says, yes, it does. I would dream of flying and also flying on a magic carpet. I have a super cool idea. I am trying to put it together. Nope, you're doing it now, Robin. You're going to do it. And hello, Louise O'Connor over there on Facebook. How are you, darling? All right. Love some guidance, please. Absolutely. Kim Smith, I made it to the end, but we'll watch the show. Yeah, check it out. There's a lot of cool art in the beginning. I shared a bunch of cool stuff. All right, Louise, I will give you a message. Let's see what I get for you. Woo, Louise. It's an old-fashioned name. I haven't heard that name in a while. Well, I can tell you that you have an awful lot of energy that goes on around you. You have energy, you collect energy, it goes out energy. There's a lot of energy going on. You might be a little much for some people. You know what I mean? You might just be like go like the little energizer bunny. You just keep going, 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 going. So I feel like there's a lot of energy going on around you. It's time for you to make some decisions about what it is that you really want to create from this moment forward, because it's your choices now. Okay, it might have been other people's choices before, but you're like, I feel like I've pulled up my bootstraps and I feel like I'm ready to do whatever I need to do, and I will immediately move forward into that direction that I want to go, and I will not take any more crap, and I will not take any more blah 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 blah, because I feel like a lot of people talk and they don't follow through with their actions. But I feel like you're going to stand in your power. You're the creator of what comes next. Stand in that love and that joy, and also peeling back your layers, because even though you're going through all of that, you're still finding out a lot about yourself. Okay, you're still finding out a lot about yourself, and there's much more to learn. So I'm going to leave that with you, dear Louise. I hope that was helpful. And Kim Smith, thank you for your 222. You're my fourth donation this evening. 222, Kim. Appreciate that. All right, let's see what we're getting for Kim. Kim. Yep. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Kim, I feel like you're working at something. You're trying to find something work for you or get it to work, but sometimes you might be trying too hard. Okay, you need to learn about not pushing against it, whatever it is for you in this moment. Okay, but Kim, everything's going to be all right. You just need to clear up some stuff. You're just clearing out. It's like clearing out the clutter, right? It's in the home, the body, the soul, wherever I said it was earlier. We're clearing it all out, right? We don't need that anymore. We don't need that thought pattern anymore. We don't need that reoccurring, whatever that is. So I feel like you're getting ready to change all that up. Okay. And I don't know if you've not been drinking enough water or you're dehydrated, but they're showing me glasses of water. So I'm not sure what the water means for you in this moment, but they would like you to address that. If either it's not enough or, too much, whatever, address the water issue. Or maybe you need to go near water. Maybe you're not near water right now and you need to be near water, because I feel like they keep showing me water. And, and that could be a land of water or a pond, whatever, but near water. So I feel that for you, my dear Kim. So I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you. Was that the dog or somebody else?
I don't know where the dog is.
Okay, he's in the bedroom. Okay. So do you want to come on my show now? We have 5 minutes left on my show.
Okay.
This would be perfect. All right, you guys. This is Christopher. He's grown up an awful lot. He's going to hide behind mommy now. Is there anything you'd like to tell our audience today?
I hope you have a great weekend.
Nice. And what else? Anything else?
Like and subscribe.
All right. See? Like and subscribe. And what is it about? Catch new shows next week or whatever? Is that what you're going to say?
Catch new shows every week.
Yeah, that's right. New shows every week. That's right. Kim says, I am very thirsty. I didn't drink enough today. Lips are chapped. Well, there you go. Drink some water. Robin says, hi, Christopher. See?
Hello.
See? That's awesome. Thank you for sharing with me, Christopher.
You're welcome.
All right, and if there's nobody else that wants any messages this evening, I'll just see what else we got to wrap it up with in the next 4 minutes, because there's a lot of energy that's been flowing in. Thank you. He is getting so big. He is. He's growing so fast. He's 8 years old, you guys. 8 years old. Kim says he is adorable. Best special guest ever. Agreed. He is awesome. He's my little love bug. All right, you guys. November, like I said, is hi. Sorry, I lost Wi-Fi connection. I'll listen back. Thank you for my message. God bless. You're very welcome. And it's funny how the internet would just blip out while you're getting your message. You have to listen to it later then, I guess. Perfect. I hope you enjoy that. Thank you, Louise. I appreciate that. All right. So you guys, the month of November, right, is a month of being grateful. Let's talk about being grateful for a minute and having gratitude towards whatever it is. Every day for the rest of the month, I want you guys to find something to be grateful for, whether it's grateful to have that glass of water or grateful that your car started or whatever it is that you need to say to yourself that you are going to be grateful for. It could be anything, okay? 1111 is our next message circle, Robin. So you guys, what is it that you want to also create as you're going forward, right? Let's be grateful through the month of, because they're already putting Christmas stuff out and we're not ready for Christmas yet. We have to get through Thanksgiving first. Okay. So we're going to be thankful and grateful for each other. And we're going to find things to be thankful and grateful for through the month of November. So I want you guys to try it every day. If you want to, go over there and join Ruth's little group there. I forget what it's called, gratitude, something. But anyways, it's really nice and people get on there and post every day. So if it's something you want to share with others, that's a great avenue. I'm sure she would love to have more people join her page. And I love sending people to everybody. But also, small businesses. Robert says November is my birthday month. When is your birthday, Robert? What day is your birthday? Are you a Scorpio or are you a Sagittarius? That's the question of the evening. All right. So where was I just going to go with all that? You just threw me off there. That's so funny. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Okay. So grateful. Okay. Small businesses. That's where I was going. You guys, I get off track a lot now. So remember to support small businesses. So whether you get them gift certificates or you buy something that they make or whatever is like that, you guys support small businesses. Try to stay out of big box as much as possible and support the little guy because the little guy's been getting crapped on for way too long. And it's time for us to support each other and show them that, we don't really need the big box stores so much anymore, right? I don't need that. Yes. Thank you so much for being. Oh, you're a Sagittarius. Woo! Because Scorpios are bad news, or they can be. They can be bad news. My ex-husband was a Scorpio, and my father was a Scorpio. But my father was a good Scorpio. My ex-husband, not so much. So it all depends on what other planets you have going on in your charts. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, you guys, you want to say goodbye? Because I'm going to say goodbye. 1 second.
I just happy early birthday.
Oh, that was nice. See, he's so sweet. So I want you guys to have the most amazing week. I want you guys to be aware of your surroundings and what's going on around you. And remember to use your protection bubble, armor of God, whatever you want to call that, the pillar of light, which I've seen you guys in as well. Whatever it is that you guys are walking around in, knowing that you are being protected in God's light, being shown the truth for what it is, and helping to assist those beside you in your community and afar. Whatever you are being drawn to is for a reason. So I want you guys to have the most amazing week. Love you guys. See you Friday.
Bye-bye.